You are always being guided and protected by something. Whether you want to call it the universe, God, your higher self, which I have a meditation on that you can get in the pinned comment, something is guiding you. And the reason I don't always use the word God is because so many people have dogmatic belief systems attached to that word that make them think it's a bearded man in the sky or something like that. But what I'm saying is you're always protected by this divine source that we all come from, that we're all connected to. And I'm going to share a story that kind of shows what I'm talking about and kind of inspired this video. So I was on this trip for my friend's bachelor party type of thing. It wasn't really a bachelor party, but we went on this trip. We were at this bar, right? And I was having a lot of anxiety come up. I was having a lot of things come to the surface just within my own mind. I mean, I didn't show it on the outside. It was just a random kind of event where I had all these things come up in my head, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry about just everything. And then this guy comes and sits next to me at the bar on the right, and he was on the phone. Whoever he was talking to, he was telling them everything that I needed to hear in that moment. It was the weirdest thing ever. Whoever he was talking to, he was saying, like, you need to follow your intuition, you need to just be yourself and not worry about what other people think. And it was just the weirdest thing ever. It was like the message was sent to me through somebody who probably didn't even know that I was needing to hear that message. And angels come in many different disguises, you know. Those guides come in all different forms, even through experiences that might seem negative. So just take everything that comes along in your life as a sign, as something that is leading you to where you're meant to be. Know that you are being guided and protected, and in moments like that, it's way more obvious. It was the most synchronistic experience, and I didn't even look over at the guy. I never once looked to see who it was. Maybe he wasn't even actually there. I had this weird feeling that he was almost like it was like I could only hear him. And that's probably not true, but I mean, that's a little bit out there. But it felt like only I could hear what this guy was saying. At one of my lowest points, he came in and said everything that I needed to hear. And it was just so weird. So I'm just using that as an example of things that are happening to you every day that you may not even realize. It might not be as extravagant as that. And just know that you are being guided. You know, if you see repeating numbers, you are being guided. If you see specific things that, you know what I'm talking about. It's just like you can feel it. It's not something that you can really always explain with your mind. It's not like that. You just feel it. You have that feeling in your heart that it's meant to be. And I felt, even when that guy sat down, I just felt like his energy come over me or something. It was like he was meant to sit next to me. He was meant to say whatever he said to me. Sorry, I got kicked out of the place I was at before because it was closing down. So now I'm at a gas station, finishing this up real quick. And I just want to add, when you know that you are being protected, when you know that you are being guided, it makes life a lot easier, and it reduces fear, because for me personally, I'm no longer afraid of certain things happening, like dying or having something bad happen to me, because I know that I'm protected, and the universe rewards those people who dare to follow their hearts. It rewards the people who are trying to put something out into the world, and I feel like I almost have an army of, you could say, angels behind me, guiding me at all times, even though I can't see them. And this may sound crazy to some people, it doesn't seem logical. We're just here to live and die or whatever. But when you know this and you feel it, it's undeniable. I've had too many experiences of this to say that it's just a big, big lie. Trust and know that everything is happening for you. Everything is not happening to you. Everything is happening for you. And when you know that, your life will change, because your subconscious mind is very powerful, Your beliefs are very powerful, and that's how manifestation happens. When you truly believe something will happen, many times it will. Not just when you try and force yourself to believe it, but if you truly deep down believe it, you believe it in your subconscious mind, you believe it in your heart, things will happen for you. And they'll just keep happening and keep happening. And even if you go through a breakup or have someone die, or have someone make fun of you, all of these can still be forms of guidance. It can lead you down a path that you wouldn't have gone down had that other thing not happened. You can get my higher self meditation, as always, in the pinned comment and the description. Got to get out of here, but I love you all. Universal crystals forever.